I think this is probably one of my favorite dresses that I've ever found. Hey friends! So today we're gonna go thrifting for 90s pieces through the lens of one of my favorite comfort shows, Friends. And with 90s style making such a big comeback, I thought it'd be fun to make this video with you guys today. And just a quick little note, you're gonna see me in two totally different outfits through this video. That's because this whole idea actually started when I was thrifting for my bedroom makeover. I accidentally drifted into the clothing section and I found some pieces that looked like they were straight off the Friends set. So I went thrifting again specifically for this video, and you'll see footage from that trip too. So let's go thrifting. Okay, so we just got in here and I'm gonna head straight over to the coats. And in there, I want to find maybe a faux fur jacket for Phoebe, and then I could also see some nice classic and sleek minimalistic ones for Monica and Rachel. I'll see you over there. This one's nice. It's from Apart Impressions, 71% wool, 9% cashmere. My size. I could definitely see Rachel or Monica wearing this. Not a Phoebe look, but it feels really nice and it looks really timeless and classy, just like Monica and Rachel. And with Rachel, I could see wearing this with maybe a pencil skirt, and I could see her wearing this to the office. I like this one. I think it's really beautiful. And I love the cream color. It's gonna mix and match with a lot of different things. And originally it was marked $13, but since red is half off, it's only $6.50. I feel like lately I've been finding so many 90s pieces from Coldwater Creek. It's this really nice tapestry zip-up jacket, and it has the patchwork print. You also have the leaves in here as well. And this definitely screams Phoebe to me, but I could also maybe see Monica wearing this. Okay, I wish I would have found this during my Gilmore Girls thrift trip, because this looks exactly like one of the jackets that Lorelai owns. It's 100% leather. It's from East 5th, and for $13 for a nice leather jacket. And I really, really like the color on this one. I like the color on this one more than the one that I bought during that thrift trip. I am definitely gonna be grabbing this vest, and it's actually 100% boiled wool, which is really great. And I could see pairing this with so many different options because it's black. I do kind of want to grab this, but it looks like it might be a little bit too big for me, but this definitely makes me think of Phoebe Buffet. It's $6, 100% cotton, and it's vintage from Coldwater Creek. But I love the patchwork in here. So charming and whimsical, and just a really unique piece that I'll probably never find again. So for vest, I actually think I'm gonna leave that patchwork one that I just showed you, and I'm gonna replace it with this gorgeous leaf print one. I just can see myself wearing this one more. I just found two other really beautiful jackets, and this one is 70% wool, 20% nylon, and then 10% virgin cashmere. I love this faux fur collar and the beautiful red. I feel like I saw a ton of faux fur collars in the show. Not only does it fit the theme, but it's also a really high quality item. This is perfect. And I found another really great one. It might be a little bit too big because it's a size 14, but it's $10, 100% leather, and it's this beautiful suede leather jacket. I think I saw multiple pictures where Phoebe was wearing the same or a very similar style jacket. I think I could pair it with a dress or a long maxi skirt. I'm really happy with how the coats went, and now we're gonna go over to sweaters and tops. Here's a vintage 90s piece. It's from Stephanie Parks, velvet, and it has these fun little kind of disco looking buttons. But anytime I see velvet, I always think of Phoebe, but I could also see Rachel wearing this, just nice and black. And I could see pairing this with a maxi skirt. I just found two that really remind me of, again, Phoebe. She's my favorite character, and I also really love her style. Phoebe and Rachel, I think, are my favorite when it comes to style. But this is so Phoebe Buffet. Purple, which I feel like she does wear a lot of purple. Very wearable art, has a floral embroidery, this fun little asymmetrical look here, and then the oversized buttons. Also has some sparkle and glitter within the knit. And then I think this also looks like Phoebe. Just a cute embroidered little cardigan made from Raimi and cotton. Oh, I like this. It has the thick stitching, the floral embroidery, and then you also have some little beads here. I could see her wearing this with a dress. I feel like Rachel especially wears a lot of red, so I'm gonna get this basic cotton turtleneck because I also feel like they wear a lot of turtlenecks. And then I got this really beautiful vintage button up. It's lace. I could see any of the three girls wearing this one. Very romantic. I love a long duster, and this one has a faux fur collar, and it's also 100% merino wool. This is from Sigrid Olsen. It's 100% cotton. It's a soft micro corduroy with these really beautiful iridescent buttons. I really like the color. It's this nice muted olive green. Okay, I have to get this one. It is 100% silk, and this just really looks like Phoebe to me because she wore so many just weird and quirky items. And then I am gonna get this one. This one is from Will Smith. I like it. It's a 90s vintage piece, and it has paisley in here along with a floral print, and then it has this nice stitch work embroidery. Now let's make our way over to my favorite section, dresses. Look at this one. It's not showing up on camera as it is in person. It is stunning. It has this glitter flower work, these little toggle buttons here on the shoulder. This is beautiful, very Asian inspired. It's velvet, it's a long maxi dress. I love this. I think this is probably one of my favorite dresses that I've ever found. This is a really nice 90s piece from Notions, and I love that it's velvet, and then it's also this really beautiful burgundy color. And then I obviously have to grab this gorgeous maxi length dress with this floral motif and lace work, and I could see pairing this with that black vest that we found earlier. The one thing that I've noticed lately is that I've been picking up a lot of statement items, and I really need to add some more neutral minimalistic pieces like this long maxi jersey knit dress. And then I think this 90s dress is so beautiful. It's a midi length. All right, so I just found 3 more dresses, and I feel like I found one for each of the girls. So for this one, I could see Rachel wearing this on a date, and it's from the brand Eva Blue, which I do really like this vintage brand. It's $8. It is a size 12, so I hope it fits. It looks like it's gonna fit a little smaller, but it's a full maxi length dress with an asymmetrical hem, the beautiful floral print, and then you have some embellishing in here too. Really beautiful. You also have the sheer cap sleeves. I could definitely see her wearing this. And then for Monica, I found this gorgeous red dress. And this one again is a maxi length, and it has these beautiful, classy, just stunning buttons with little pearls in here. And the whole thing is a button down, and then the back, you have the lace up back, which you guys know that I love. And then this one is so Phoebe to me. So it's purple, which I just said earlier that I feel like she wore a lot of purple, and this one's half off. So originally it was $10, it's only $5, but it's a 2-piece set. So you have the base layer and then this little sheer topper, and you also have the little tie waist so it can fit better on me, and then these beautiful shell buttons. I could definitely see her wearing this. And you also have some embroidery in here. I don't know if it's coming up on camera, but this whole thing has floral embroidery throughout the entire dress. So stunning. This one's from DBY. And I think for this one, I could see Rachel or Phoebe wearing it, but I could wear it with like a long jacket, some tights, some boots, or some loafers. And then this one is 100% Phoebe. Again, purple and velvet, has a button front. It does have some pads in the shoulders because this is a 90s vintage piece. So I might take those out for me personally. This is so her, and I could see wearing a vest over top. All right, guys, we are loaded up on dresses. So let's make our way over to skirts and bottoms. So I'm just looking through the skirts now. I want to find some tweed ones or plaid ones, or pencil skirts. They love to wear pencil skirts. Ooh, I like how vibrant and red this is. This is actually pure virgin wool made in the US from Pendleton. I really love this bright, rich red. It's $10. I mean, Pendleton is a really good brand. It looks like there's a stain though. If this didn't have a stain right in the front, I would grab it, but I'm gonna put this one back. This is exactly what I was hoping for. So this is from Emily Adams. This is vintage as well. This is actually perfect. It's plaid, has the pleating in the front. I am definitely gonna get this one. I feel like the girls wore a ton of maxi skirts. Has the floral print and it's blue and purple. It's a vintage 90s piece and it's only $6, but I could definitely see pairing this with a chunky sweater. I think this one is really beautiful. I really like this one, a wool blend skirt. They did wear a lot of plaid skirts. Nice corduroy pants. I don't have any and I really like the green. All right, so we definitely have more than enough items to work with for this video, so let's go home. All right, friends, so we're home and we are ready for the best part, styling. And I will be trying to recreate outfits from all three girls. And I'm actually gonna save my favorite outfit for last, so stay tuned, but let's get started. Okay, so here is the first outfit, and this is that long jersey knit dress that we found, and then I just put a black turtleneck underneath and then added a belt to accentuate my waist a little bit better. And then I also paired it with some thrifted heeled loafers that I thrifted a while back. And I really like this outfit together. The combination makes me think of Monica because I feel like she wore a lot of very sleek, minimalistic, and just classic looks. But then I could also see Rachel wearing this too. Let me know, do you think this one is more Rachel or more Monica? Okay, so I didn't thrift this jacket on this trip, but this is actually the one that I found when I thrifted my dream winter wardrobe. In that video, I didn't try on this jacket for you guys, and so I wanted to feature it in this video because I think that it looks so Rachel to me. There are a few jackets that I really love from her when she was working at Ralph Lauren. She wore quite a few animal printed and fur jackets that I think look really stunning and just very high-end and almost sexy and diva. I really like this together, and this is just paired with the same outfit underneath and just throwing the jacket over top. Okay, so another jacket that definitely makes me think of Rachel. She did wear a lot of more tailored structured jackets, and she also wore a ton of faux fur collar items. Whether they were jackets or sweaters, she had a lot of them. And I think that this looks so like her, and it feels very elevated, polished, and also very intentionally styled. So this is again an outfit that I could see going either way for Monica or Rachel. I could see them both wearing this red leather jacket because both of the girls did wear a lot of structured colored leather jackets similar to this style, but they did style them differently. Monica leaned more towards clean and classic looks with them, and then Rachel had them a little bit more styled and edgy. But again, I could see either one of them wearing this, and I love this jacket. It might be one of my favorite leather jackets that I've found, maybe even ever. I was looking through my footage and I wasn't able to find when I picked this vest up at the store. I'm gonna look some more before I get this video out, but I think I originally paid $5 and it's actually 100% silk, which is amazing. And this is one of those items that, like I've said before, I'm never gonna find again. And I just think it's very unique and just so cool. Okay, but this is obviously a Phoebe look. She was the queen of fun, quirky vests, and she had so many that were beaded or embellished or embroidered, and I just think they were so fun. Vests were definitely a big thing in the 90s, and Phoebe was also really good about pairing fun, quirky, I would say artisan or bohemian items over top some classic minimalistic looks. But since she had those really standout statement pieces, it made the whole look so interesting and fun. Phoebe's by far my favorite character. I just think she's so endearing and charming. So here's another vest, and obviously this is a Phoebe outfit, and I could see her wearing this just on a casual day, getting coffee, and this one has some beading in here and this really fun leaf print. I really like this outfit. I think Phoebe would be proud. Okay, so here is that boiled wool vest, and this is actually a Monica look. So even though I said that Phoebe was the queen of vests, she definitely was, but vests were just huge in the 90s and all three girls wore them a lot. Paired it with a thrifted maxi skirt that I actually found on my 5 days of thrifting at One Goodwill video. And I, again, didn't get to model it, so I wanted to show it on this video. And I think that this looks perfect, and it definitely looks very close to the inspiration photo that I found of Monica in a very similar outfit. It's really comfortable, but then also elevated and classic. Okay, so here is that beautiful sweater that we thrifted, and this has some floral embroidery, and I love the colors, and also has some cable knit detailing here too. This whole look to me definitely reminds me of Phoebe. She wore so many oversized, fun embroidered sweaters, and they kind of looked at times like a little grandma core or just unique and quirky. And then she would always pair the oversized sweater with a long midi to maxi length skirt, and sometimes the outfits could feel a little off, but then at the same time, they were magical and just endearing. Okay, but I love this outfit. I think this is one of my favorites. And I actually thrifted this dress, I want to say about 2 years ago, and it's been sitting in my Poshmark and eBay store. I don't know why, but it is vintage 90s, and I knew that I had to pull it out for this video because I had seen moments where all three girls were wearing a very similar overall dress. And this has the crushed velvet, it's purple, you have the button down side. I think it's stunning. And I just ended up pairing it with a fitted white t-shirt because that was definitely a look in the 90s. And this is definitely a dress that I could see all three girls just rotating around and sharing. Now that I've tried it on, I think I'm just gonna pull it for my store because I love it. Okay, friends, so I feel like I pulled this look straight from Monica's closet, and this one I paired with 100% silk blouse underneath, and then I just poked the collar out, and then I again used that jersey knit dress that we found. And I do feel like she wore a lot of mini and also maxi length dresses, and some of them had this column shape, which this one does. And then for the shoes, I paired them with my new thrifted finds, and these ones are from Clark's, and they're just some nice heeled loafers. They're really beautiful, 100% leather, and they're also really, really comfortable. And I feel like for this look, I could be going to dinner or going to a work or a business meeting and feel very confident and put together. I really like this outfit, and this is that plaid skirt that we thrifted together, and it's a wool blend. It's really nice. It's also a wrap over, and I think it looks very preppy and classic. And Monica and Rachel both wore a ton of plaid skirts, but this look all put together makes me think of Rachel going to the office, and I like it a lot. You guys, I think this outfit's really beautiful. It's velvet, and it's also this gorgeous, I would say rich burgundy wine red. And I paired it with that same vintage 100% silk button-down shirt and just let the collar pop out, which I feel like was a very trendy and layered look that they did a lot. And then a belted waist, and I'm still just pairing it with those Oxford heels from Clark's. This definitely looks like an outfit that I could see the girls wearing to the office, or more so like a career look for them. Okay, so another item that I think was one of my favorites, and it's this 100% merino wool sweater, and it has this beautiful faux fur collar. I think this looks so flattering, and if I had to pick one of the girls, this is a Rachel look because like I said before, she wore so many items with these faux fur collars, and I think it looks very classic, very put together, and just beautiful. So you guys might have noticed by now that I really do love a good grandma core sweater. Anything that's quirky or just endearing, I'm always drawn to. And this one definitely has all that going for it. It has these really dainty and delicate floral embroidery here. And you also have the thick stitching and some beadwork. When I originally saw this sweater at the store, I wanted to make it into a Phoebe look, but then I forgot that Monica also has a lot of moments where she's wearing embroidered or quirky and just grandma core sweaters. And so I actually based this look off her, and I also paired it with those corduroy pants that we found, my thrifted Mary Janes, and I could see baking in the kitchen or cooking in this outfit and being cute and put together. I really love this tapestry jacket. I think it's really beautiful, and it has this patchwork abstract print to it as well. And this definitely looks like wearable art, boho chic to me. I could see Phoebe wearing this for sure, but then I could also see Monica throwing this on. But I feel like it's a nice casual outfit, and I also like the boxier look to it and the length. And again, I just paired it with the same corduroy pants, the Mary Janes, and I feel like I look like I'm ready to go to Perks and have some coffee and hang out. I think this is a really great just lounging around the apartment casual outfit, and this is that corduroy button-up shirt that we found. I really love the green. I have been kind of obsessed with greens, browns, and blues lately, and I think this looks really good. And I tried to make it very relaxed, so I did roll the sleeves up a little bit, and I have a white t-shirt underneath, and then I just unbuttoned the top few buttons, added a belt, tucked the waist in a little bit, and then I just paired it with my Mary Janes again, and I think it looks really good together. Okay, when I found this at the store, this top screamed Phoebe Buffay to me. She wore so many just fun, whimsical, and super unique tops that just had kind of like out there prints. And this one is 100% silk. It is 90s vintage, and it just has this really fun print throughout the entire thing. You have pianos, violins, and musical notes everywhere. It's so unique. I have never seen another top like this. And I just paired it with the same outfit as before, but I just left it unbuttoned and just relaxed and casual. I really like this top. I think it's really cute. It's velvet, it has glitter in it. It also has this floral embroidery, the little V-neck, and I like the fit to it. I like how it fits me. I think it's flattering, and then it's also really comfortable because it has a lot of stretch. This to me, I'm gonna label more of a Monica look, but at the same time, I could see all the girls wearing it. This sweater is adorable. It is very wearable art, unique. I could see a fun art teacher wearing this, and then Phoebe Buffay, obviously. I really love the purple. You know that that's Mariah's favorite color, and it actually used to be my favorite color when I was younger too. And something unique about the sweater, I don't know if it's coming up on the camera, but the knit is actually metallic and has shimmer throughout the whole thing, like little glitter everywhere. I really like it. I love the ribbon work for the flowers, this asymmetrical just line throughout the middle, and the oversized buttons. I think it's really charming and just adorable. Another just nice casual classic 90s outfit, and this one is that maxi skirt that we thrifted with the floral print. I really like the purple and the blue in here, and then I paired it with the blue leather suede jacket that we found, which I really like this a lot. It's very soft and comfortable, and I think that it pairs really well with this skirt. And this is an outfit that I would personally wear, and I could see wearing this to the store and running errands. Really cute and casual. You guys probably have noticed by now that I really like to pick up midi to maxi length skirts or dresses, and I think this one is absolutely stunning. I love the floral print. It's pink, purple, and green, and then it also has this tan in here too. And then I paired it with this vintage top from Ann Taylor, and this one is actually 100% silk, and the whole thing has just beadwork throughout it. It's really stunning, and this is just a really nice put together casual outfit, and I could see wearing this whole outfit when I go shopping. And this skirt is that pleated plaid one, and I was so excited to find it because I do have some plaid skirts now, but I don't have any with the pleating, and I think it fits perfectly. And then I paired it with that velvet black button up with the little disco buttons. And like I'd said before, I had seen so many looks of Monica and Rachel both wearing plaid skirts, but for this particular outfit, I'm gonna base it off of Monica. You guys, I think this is a perfect 90s outfit. So this is that long lace maxi dress. And then I just paired that same boiled wool vest over top. And I think that this outfit looks very casual, but then it also looks like it's been intentionally put together. Okay, so we're getting more into the dresses now, which dresses are my favorite thing, and 90s dresses I have been obsessed with lately. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with this one. So when I found it at the store, I thought it was beautiful, but I didn't know how it was gonna look on me. And I think it actually turned out really well. I paired it with some vintage heels that I have, some tights, and this looks like an outfit that I could see Monica wearing on a date. Very classy, very put together, but then also a little sexy. And I do really like this little metal detailing here. I feel like it adds just enough interest to the dress that it's not boring. So the other one I feel like was Monica on a date, and this is Phoebe on a date. So this is a two-piece set. So you have this underdress, and then this is just a top that you put over it. And I could even wear the topper with something else, but obviously it's meant to go with this dress. And the topper has this stitch work throughout the whole thing that makes this beautiful floral embroidery. You also have the shell buttons, and I think it looks so romantic and just so beautiful. Another dress that makes me think of Monica going out because she did wear a lot of this bright red all the time. And then she also wore quite a few button-down dresses. And I think this one is really beautiful. It did originally have shoulder pads, but I just took those out because I already have broader shoulders. And so I don't feel like shoulder pads look good on me. And then I just paired it with those same heeled loafers that I found a while back. And you guys might have remembered in some of my previous videos me making mention of how I kind of avoided wearing red and how it just felt a little too bold and just a little too much for me and that I didn't think it'd look good on me. But when I did my Gilmore Girls theme video, I realized that I actually really liked red on me and I could see wearing this on a date with my husband. And I think it's really just stunning, classic, but then also a little sexy just because of the color. Okay, so I may mention how I was gonna save the best item for last. And here it is. I love this dress. I feel like I can't even express how much I actually really love this dress. I just put it on yesterday and I showed my husband, and he also loves this dress. He's like, you better keep that one. Do not sell that dress. We need to go out on a date and you need to wear it. When I was doing my research for this video, I noticed that both Phoebe and Rachel wore a lot of Asian inspired items. And there was a specific dress that I saw Rachel wearing that looks just like this one. And so when I saw this, I was so excited. This is probably the prettiest dress that I've ever thrifted. And I was kind of nervous about how it would fit on me, but I really, really like it. And I feel like it fits perfectly. And you have the glitter and the floral print. And I just truly think that it's so stunning. So this one is obviously my favorite, but let me know what was your favorite look out of everything that I tried on. I just want to say, if you're still here at the very end, you're the absolute best, and leave a comment down below to let me know that you made it to the very end, and just say 90s style with the heart. But as always, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and maybe it inspired you to go to your local thrift store and find some treasures for yourself. But as always, if you think that I earned a like on this video or your subscription, I would really appreciate that. But until next week, bye friends.